What's good, YouTube? Swiftly here, back with another episode of Rare Builds in NBA 2K25. Now, some of you guys might have known, I've told you guys in the comments that I have some more crazy rare builds in the works. And today we have a build that I'm pretty sure is the first ever build for NBA 2K25. I haven't seen anybody upload this build, nor have I seen anybody with this build running around in the park. Like I said, I probably put in more hours in the builder than I have playing the game. I've just been tinkering nonstop in the builder, and it's actually crazy the names that you can come up with this year. But if you read the title, obviously the build that we are going to be making is called a Middy-Scoring board hunter. That's right, we're making a Middy-Scoring board hunter today's video. So with that being said, please slap a like on the video, definitely helps. And with that being said, let's jump into the video. So first things first, I made this build at the center position. I went 6'11" on the height, 253 on the weight, and then I went up 1 inch on the wingspan for 7'4". Obviously, you could tweak these to your liking. This is just what I went with. And then for my attributes, these are what we went with. We went with an 85 on the close shot, right? Just so that we get, a decent close shot. We have Silver Paint Prodigy. We have Silver Float Game. And usually, in most 2Ks, I don't bother with close shot because you can usually finish good layup attempts and down low shots with like default 50, 40, whatever close shot. But this year, the interior defense is just way worse than normal. So you can really go crazy with just a 70 to 80 close shot. So that's why I went with 85 close shot. Driving layup, we're not really touching. We got a 37 on the driving layup. We got the 56 on the driving dunk, which is just enough, just to dunk something every now and then. We're not really focusing too much on dunking on this build. Then for the standing dunk, again, we got a 61, and then we have a 62 on a post control, which will get us bronze hook specialist, which is nice. If you like to hook some shit down low, you will be able to do that on this build. You know what I'm saying? Now, moving on to the shooting, obviously, we have an 87 mid-range on this build, 48 3-ball with a 93 free throw. Now, for those of you who don't play rec or 5v5, obviously you don't have to put the free throw on this build. You could drop that free throw down to like something like 70, 75, and then go crazy, put those points into like post control, standing dunk, or whatever, driving layup if you want. Maybe put your close shot up a little bit more. It's totally up to you, but for those of you who do play rec, go ahead, throw that 93 on that thing. You know what I'm saying? For the playmaking, we're running with a 75 pass accuracy. Now, that's just enough to get us, I think, Silver Break Starter and Silver Dimer. Obviously, we're not going to be a ball handle. We're not going to be running the offense. This is just so that we can make a simple outlet pass, and we're not throwing that shit to the janitor's closet. You know what I mean? Like, you'll be able to make some simple outlet passes where you're not throwing shit out of bounds and throwing turnovers or Stevies. Obviously, you're still going to throw Stevies because the steals in this game is OP, and they need to patch that shit. But, until they patch it, we'll be running with a 75. It is what it is. Whether you have a 75, an 85, or a 94 pass accuracy on your guard like how I do, you're still going to get your shit snatched here and there. Like, it's just how the game is, unfortunately. Until they patch steals, that's just how it's going to be. So, again, 75 pass accuracy, 52 ball handle, 32 speed with ball, because we're not going to really be dribbling, putting the ball on the floor at all with this build. Then we're moving on to our defense. We have a 77 interior defense. See, we're getting that silver off-ball pest, which is kind of nice, not going to lie. Perimeter defense, we have a 42. Steal, we have a 32 default. And then finally for our block, we do have an 84 block, which is going to get us that Silver Paint Patroller. And we're also going to unlock High Flying Denier, as you'll see, will go down. Then for the rebounding, obviously, this is a board hunter, so we're going to be going crazy on the rebound. We're actually going with a 99 defensive rebound, and then we're going to go with a 94 O board. Now, the one thing I will say about this build is that you can tweak this and make this build slightly better. I do have that in my footnotes that you can go 96 on the defensive rebound and still get the name Middy-Scoring board hunter. Now, me personally, I kind of want to have defensive rebound on legendary so that I can use my +1 on like other defensive badges just to bolster the defense on this build. You could also use it to make your shooting a little bit better. Go for like gold set shot specialist or gold deadeye if that's what you want to do. But me personally, that's why I went 99 on the defensive rebound. So I don't have to use my +1 badge boost that you get in the season pass on rebound chaser. I also don't want to have to use my +5 cap breakers on rebounding either. Those +5 cap breakers you can now put into your block, you can put into your interior defense, you can put into your pass accuracy, you can put into a bevy of things to make your build a little bit better. You can also put it into your strength as well too, which is what I probably do on this build to go up on my strength, because you can see we can go up to a 98 strength, so you can unlock some higher levels of badges and whatnot. We're gonna have a 91 strength. We're gonna have a 91 strength, so you can see that, you know, using your cap breakers, you could go up to Hall of Fame brick wall. You could go up to legendary box out beast, as well as post lockdown and stuff. You could upgrade, you know, a lot of your badges and whatnot. So that's why I went with the 99 on a defensive rebound. Now, if you don't mind spending your +1 boost on rebound chaser, you can go 96 and then finesse some more stuff with this build. I just wanted to include that so you guys know that. But me personally, I would go 99, so I have legendary rebound chaser outright, and then I would use my +1 boost on something else, as well as my cap breakers on something else. But you can do that if you want to make your build just a little bit more diverse, you know, and flexible. Moving on to the physicals, we have a 70 speed, we have a 60 agility, we have that 91 strength, and then we finally have a 71 vertical to round out that build. See, we got bronze high flying denier, we got silver paint patroller, silver pogo stick, and that's what I meant by saving your +1 boost. You know, you instead of putting that on rebound chaser, you know, your +1 tier 1 badges are probably going to be something like paint patroller or high flying denier. You can now use that +1 on paint patroller and have that gold or whatever, you know what I'm saying? And then what you can do is, you know, you can use your cap breaker and put that onto like your vertical or whatever like that, and get silver high flying denier. Now you got gold paint patroller and silver high flying denier, instead of using that on rebound chaser legendary or whatever, you know, just a shout, you know, just that you can tweak your build and just make it a little bit better. Now obviously you can lower your offensive rebound too and still get the name, but I wanted the high 90+ O board, just because you have to remember your defensive rebound, most people are going 92 for gold rebound chaser, so your offensive rebound is going to go against their defensive rebound rating. So that's why I went 94. That means you're going to be snagging those O boards. If you are in better position than them, you got them boxed out, you will get that rebound over them offensively versus their defense, because they're going to be running with a 92 defensive rebound, and then you're going to have a 94, so your 94 is going to be better than their 92. So that's how that works. So that's why I always try to go a little bit higher if I can afford to on a build. Go higher on the O board than most people are going with their defensive rebound. You will be snagging some shit. So there you have it. When we create our build, of course, we see our shades of. We see Bob Lanier. We see Yusuf Nurkic. And then we also see Mark Williams for the Charlotte Hornets. And then, of course, we have our build name, which is the Middy-Scoring Board Hunter. So there you have it. This is my Middy-Scoring Board Hunter build for NBA 2K25. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And, of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.